I may have mentioned in a previous video that I not only collect lace, but that I make lace. As you can see in this picture, this triangle is a piece of bobbin lace, the designs of which come from a book that was published in 1556 called Le Pont. It's one of the earliest known bobbin lace books that still exist. I believe there are 6 copies. This one was published from a copy that is in the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, England. This picture is a picture of needle lace based on the Tenerife style of making lace, where you work on a round hoop and then you weave the lace design into each individual section. I rather like this one because it kind of represents a galaxy. The first one represented 3 stars together. This other piece, this is also a needle lace piece, doing a more traditional needle lace, but is based on a pattern that comes from the 1940s. And it represents a binomial system. Now this piece is called Intergalactic Starfire. It is made out of beads. The designs are 3 or 4 different needle lace designs that came out of a book of designs that were first published back in the late 1500s and early 1600s. This was a challenge. We were supposed to make a head covering for the Lace Guild in Bartlesville many years ago, and I wanted to make this out of needle lace. And a friend of mine, Edwige Denizen, who had the bead shop at that time, said instead of putting beads just around the edge of it, that I was supposed, she challenged me basically. She said I was supposed to create the whole thing in beads. This was a project that took about 90 hours to design and another 90 hours to create. You can kind of go in and look at all closely how I put all the beads together to create the different elements. I must say, this was quite the challenge, and it was really quite fun. And when I got it done, I put it on my head, and the points all hung down around my face and down my long hair at the back. And it was quite lovely. It could even be used as a wedding topper for someone who really wanted it. But, you know, they probably would not have wanted to pay the price for it. But, you know, hey, it's all part of this system that I decided to call my tribute to the heavens, to the solar system, to the whole galaxy, and to all the worlds beyond. So you have intergalactic starfire, you have my solar system, you have the trinomial star, and you have a binomial star. Eventually, if I can get to it, I will have more pieces in more different styles of lace. The whole point of this exercise was to make a different kind of lace and make it represent a different kind of part of what we see in the heavens.